Hey there internets, I'm Michael and this is Toucan Game with a review of Food Fighters by Kids Table Board Gaming. So let's start with what is Food Fighters? Well, let's look at the box here. We have food and they're wielding spoons. So it's about food fighting. Yeah, it's about food, fighting other food with food. Very much food fighting from any way you look at it. So what do I think? Let's see. Well, what is the game? As I say, it is a food fighting game. It is a head-to-head duel between two players where you're trying to kill three of a kind. So each team will have three different types of creatures that they have three of. And in order to win, you have to kill three of the same type. So the way you'll do this is by attacking your opponent or collecting beans that are the resource of this game, the money that allows you to buy equipment to help you with attacking or more dice to help with attacking, etc. If you do want to see more about how this all plays, how it all works, that you can move people around, etc., then do be sure to take a look at my how to play video or my playthrough video that I have already done, and there are links for both of those in the description of this video. So what do I think? Well, let's start with the artwork. I love the artwork. You know, you've got the cutesy figures, you know, your bacon, your onion, your cabbage. They're cute. It's what's on the box. You see that on the box. That is what you're going to see in the game. It just runs through the entire thing, is like that. Now, this is by no means a heavy game. This is very much a simple gateway children's game, really. You know, adults can have fun with it, but there's not a huge amount of complexity there. It is fairly simple choices that you're having to make each round, and it is also a very luck-heavy game because of these dice. And at the end of the day, if you don't roll a splat, you're never going to kill anything. It doesn't matter what you're buying, it doesn't matter what else you're doing, it doesn't matter how strategic you're being about moving people, trying to do long-range attacks, using pans, defending, etc. If you don't roll a high number of beans on these dice, you are not going to do well. If you don't roll a high number of splats on these dice, you're not going to do well. Yes, dice luck does tend to balance out, so over the course of a game it'll tend to be fairly even, but you can have sections where someone's just running away with it because every turn it's just splat, 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 and the other person's there going, I got some beans, I got some beans, I got some beans. And it can go on like that, and it can drag if luck is against you with this game, and if it's against all the players involved, so that you just kind of go nowhere. What haven't I talked about? Let's see. I've kind of gotten lost a bit in the gameplay there. I usually leave that till last, but let's talk about components, because components are fantastic in this game. You know, all of these foods, the creatures, are on this heavyweight cardboard, lovely, nice quality, really well made. All the wooden components are absolutely gorgeous. You've got the little cute frying pans and little cute spoons. The beans, they're just really nice tactile experience for this game. And then the dice are these custom dice. They're really nice detail on them, clear, etched in. The colours are bright and vibrant. This is a fantastic game for children. But it's a game an adult can play with a child because there's not that level of complexity there to the decision making. You know, it acts as a good, okay, light game for adults. You get children playing this and it works perfectly fine for them. The fact that they're not necessarily as good tactically doesn't matter because the luck of the dice balance it out. I mean, for me, playing with my wife, probably not going to be keeping this. If I had children, you know, around that 8-year-old mark that this is looking at, this would be a perfect game to be playing with them, to start getting them thinking about the strategy in a light way, but where you know, are thinking about where to position people, when to attack, when to swap, etc., would work really nicely. So of course, can two play this game is kind of answered by the fact that it's a two-player only game. So yeah, I mean, in summary, not for me, but you may well like it. So do keep an open mind, you know, check out more of the playthrough, etc., and make up your own mind about what you think. I think there are definitely people out there. I think it's largely people with children who want to play this with their kids, or have two kids that they want to have playing on their own with this. I don't think it's really for the hobby market that heavily, unless you do just want a very light game that has not very much strategy to it at all. Okay, I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, please do check out the rest of the videos on the channel, as well as subscribing to the channel and sharing it with your friends and family. And do also take a look at us on social media. You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter. And as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.